Now welcome back again. So here we want to look at our basic HTML tags and elements and also a paragraph. So how do we do that? We launch into the coding with Abu Anas, then our first code, then we now start coding. The first thing we type in is open brackets HTML, then we close bracket. So here you can see another bracket come immediately, we close the bracket. So the first one is open tag while the second one is close tag. So try to note that. Then the next thing we do is our head. Then you close the heading. Also you can see it's automatically bring the close tag. Then the next we do is a title. So we close it also. So under this title, that's where we'll be putting our first code. My first code. Then so you realize you have the head now. So we'll be creating a body because it's like human being. So that is not how we see a human being with head without body. So the body we are creating, that's where all our elements is going to be. So while creating our body, it's going to be under the head. So body, then we close it. So under this body, you can see I put a distance between. So under this body, that's where we put in our heading. And our heading is H1. You close the bracket. So under the inside the bracket we put this is a heading. This is a heading. Then you open another heading, H2. You close it. You also type again, this is a heading. Note, you can copy and paste. And how do we do this? It's still the same thing. You see, I've highlighted it because we are creating like 6 heading. So I copy, then I come down here, then I paste it. So what we just need to do is to change the H1 to H3 here. Then we change the close tag also to H3. So the H2 also we change it to H4, and also the H2 here also we change it to H4. Then remember I told you we are creating 6 heading. So we still copy again. The one we have copied before, so we paste it. While pasting it, so we now type in H5, then H6. So that's all. So that's all what is going to be under our body. So now let's launch it now. Remember, we have to save it before we launch. All your work must be saved. So this is where we save it. Then we launch it. Let's look at how it's going to be. All what you have coded, you see it here now. You can see. So that's how it's going to be. Then we said our paragraph. How do we code our paragraph? Your paragraph is still under the body. So you open a bracket. The paragraph is P. Then you close it. The bracket whereby it's going to bring the close tag automatically. You say this is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. Then our our elements. Remember I told you there is an element whereby we are going to open, but it's not going to bring a close tag. So that is horizontal. That is horizontal line. Our horizontal line is HR. Then we close it. You can see that it doesn't bring a close tag. So horizontal line is an empty element. It is one of the empty elements. So here is where we are going to stop our class for today. So I don't want us to be bombarded with a lot of this work so that we can understand. Then, so remember I've saved it before. Let me launch it now. You can see I've launched it. Can you see it? This is the paragraph, and this is, can you see the horizontal line? So this is where we are going to stop our class for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.